Hi guys! Welcome back to Ooh Ah Crochet. I got some Happy Mail and I got a make-along package. It's from Pennsylvania, but there's no name on it. I mean, there's a name, but I don't know who it's from. So anyway, hopefully I can figure that out before too long. I did open the box up. It was taped pretty good. So it's from Pennsylvania. Last name is Gill, so if you guys can tell me who that is, that'd be great. So we have a hat, and I did move my room around after the craft fair. Oh look, mittens! Oh, we need mittens. Yay, mittens! Look at those, you guys. Now that's some time and effort. Cool. Oh, and the cowl. Look at that. Well, now I gotta try it on. Oh, look at that. I like it. My hair's an absolute mess, and I put it up, and I went outside to get boxes out of my car, because I still have boxes in my car, because my craft room's a mess from leaving. So the stuff was still in my car because I haven't gone anywhere. Literally, I have not even left the house until today to go get groceries. So anyway, I tried to clean up my room enough to rearrange stuff. So if I have to pull out this table again, I can pull it out and I don't have to worry about rearranging my whole room. You guys, this is a huge scarf. Look at how pretty that is. That could be a teacher's gift. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. That's a lot of yarn. Wow. Okay. There's one more bag in here. Again, sorry about the crinkling. And I'm hoping that my camera lasts because it's down percentage-wise. Oh, look at that hat. See, this is the stuff I want to do. That detail. That's awesome. Yay, more gloves! So now that the craft fair is over, I am going to work on making gloves to match some of the hats and scarves that we already have. So that's kind of my goal. Okay, so we got 2 more gloves. I've got a list here, so bear with me. 2, 3. Sorry, bear with me. Okay. Alright, so we have, okay, so here's the running total so far, you guys. Crazy. 129 hats, 16 scarves, 5 sets of mittens, 3 cowls, 6 headbands, 4 sets, like actual sets of hats, a hat and scarves, 28 bookmarks, 4 play snakes, 21 monsters, like little play monsters, those 2 large frogs, 15 pillows, little fidget pillows, 2 backpack buddies, and then 4 miscellaneous amigurumi. So 79 small items. So 163 wearables, and then 79 small items. So that's great, you guys. Really super excited about that. So the next business I have is I got some Happy Mail from Miss Ella. I'm so excited. She told me she was sending this. I'm like, you don't have to send me nothing. But for my birthday, she got me the hedgehog pattern from Valerie with the Old Slow Crochet. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Ella. And so little Miss Ella made me a hedgehog bag to go with my new hedgehog pattern. I am so excited. Look at how cute that is. Can you see? I'm trying to improve my lighting, but and then it's a little bag to go with. I'm so excited I finally have an Ella bag. I have a Randy bag and I have an Ella bag. And my Randy bag gets used all the time, so I know that this one's going to get used. What else? Okay, so we'll just do a quick update on the craft fair. The craft fair went really well, I think. The booth didn't cost me anything, so that, I mean, basically it was my gas to get there, and my girlfriend let me stay with her, and it was a high school girlfriend, so we've known each other for, shoot, since we were 11 or 12, you guys, so a really long time. But I stayed with her, and then, so basically it was the cost for my gas. The first day I sold $60 right off the bat, so that was pretty exciting. We set up at 4, excuse me. We had to be ready by 4. I got there about 1:30. It was windy, but I set up that tent all by myself and I got it done. There was a live video when I was all set up on my Facebook group. If you're on there, you can check that out if you haven't already. My tent came with 4 side panels, and 2 of those panels were windows, and I happened to be looking straight out onto a lake, and it just was really super pretty. And I was under a tree, so I had shade, but it really, I mean, I got the tent and everything set up before 4 o'clock, and so, and I probably didn't need that much time, but I just allowed myself that time in case it was raining, because it was still kind of sprinkly when I first got there. The ground was wet, and then I didn't want it to be too windy that I'd have to like hold things down, so we lucked out, you guys. Sioux Falls, it rained the whole entire time I was gone, and where I was at in Millbank, it didn't rain at all. Like, after I got there, the clouds opened up and hallelujah, no rain. So the first item I sold was the sheep by Valerie with Old Slow Crochet. So that sheep is gone. The very, very large one is gone. I sold it to a lady. She was probably in her 50s or 60s maybe. I'm pretty sure she might have been special needs, only because her mother was with her and her mother was in charge of her money. And so that led me to believe that she might have been special needs. But she was super excited, and you guys, she came back the next day and brought friends. So, and she carried that sheep in a clear plastic bag from the Dollar Tree. You guys, if you can get your Dollar Tree, if you can go there, usually it's in either the laundry section, or it could even be in the organization section, or they have them in like 3 different sections. I don't know why they move them. But anyway, they come in a box, and they say extra large bags, clear bags. They've got handles on them. But I had 3 of them with me, and all 3 of my large items went with those, just to make sure that they didn't get dirty, because, you know, white and yarn and that kind of thing. But anyway, she carried that sheep around the fair with her the whole entire time she was there, so that was pretty exciting. I sold, what else? I sold both of my Chubby Pandas. I sold my Chubby Bundy, made out of my mom's pink rainbow yarn. It ended up being like this big instead of, you know, the normal size. I sold the baby blanket that I made, and Okay, let's try this again. There is a reason why I haven't recorded until now, because I've been super tired and distracted all kinds of ways. But anyway, sold the Chubby Pandas, sold the Chubby Bunny. I sold the owl from, the pattern was from Hooked on Owls from Lacey. So I've had that for a while, so I sold that, which was good. Nobody really looked at the cowls per se, or the hats. I had a few people look, but nobody, like tried it on, or other than touching the yarn, nobody really looked at it. So probably the wrong time of year. I sold that baby blanket I was telling you about. I did have somebody look at my Bellatrix shawl, which was super exciting. I had it hanging up from my rafters, or along the side of my tent. One for shade, and two to have it up so people could see what it looked like. Almost had that one sold, which would have been really cool, because I mean, it's a shawl that I don't really wear unless I'm downstairs, I suppose. But and then I sold almost all of my keychains. I have 3 keychains left. I think I had 8. I sold both turtles that I made, just the scrap yarn turtles. Sold both of those. I sold 4 out of the 6 octopuses, the small octopuses I had. Trying to think what else. Didn't sell any scrubby dresses. Didn't sell any scrubbies, but I did have the water balloons. I was making water balloons while I was there, so I made sure when kids walked by that, to tell them that it was okay to touch, in my booth anyway, touch the yarn, touch the toys and stuff, because I wanted them to buy it. If they knew it was soft, then they were more likely to purchase it. I think next year I will have like a bucket of water and a couple of the water balloons and a board, so I can show people, that it does splash. It does have that, water balloon factor where it's gonna splash and get you wet, that it won't be hard if you get hit with one. So that's an idea for next year, and I of course didn't think about it when I was there. But they did like the packaging that I had, so that was I think a good idea. I had lucked out on these bags, you guys, that I picked up from that free haul that my mom and I went to. Just little bits and things that I picked up from there have been really useful in my crafting stuff. So I have a new chair back here, but it's kind of like Kim's squeaky chair. It's quite squeaky, and of course I'm probably a little bit too big to be fitting in it, but it's more comfortable than a metal chair that I used to sit in. So anyway, I expect a lot more boxes to be coming. I know Carrie Penny and Debbie from Canadian Crotcheter, Karen from Hooked Karen from Happiness is Homemade. Oh, good Lord. Hi, Karen. Sorry, I've been watching Kendra all day, catching up on her videos. I'm so glad that she's back. Hi, Kendra. Not that you'll ever watch this, but hi, Kendra. So glad she's back, and I'm so glad that her husband is helping her do videos. Like, that is the type of, I love it, that he's helping. That's awesome. I'm sure he needs that too. And I do believe that, recording is kind of a, it might be a therapy in a way, talking to yourself. Kind of vocalizing what your day's been, or vocalizing what you're working on. A video diary, per se, for your kids or for your family. Even if they don't watch you now, they might watch you later. So, anyway, expecting lots of boxes. Terry's going to mail one. Who else? Oh, Becca from Mama Hodge Crochet is mailing one. I know there's a lot more. I forget who all. I got a couple more emails that they were mailing them. So I'm excited to get those. And I will have a running total for you, and I'll try to get all these hats sorted and sized, and I can't wait to give them to the principal. I don't even know. don't even know what she's going to do, but I know that they're going to go to some very, very thankful kids, and I'm sure that they'll be excited. So, I don't know what else. I'm going to working on cleaning my basement, so you might not see some crochet this week as much as I normally would. Going to work on getting some of my other crafts unburied in my basement, and if I can use them, great. If not, then I'm going to give them away or give them to my nieces or somebody that can use them, because they definitely don't need to be down here not getting used, right? So I might see some other crafts come from me. I or have done other crafts like cross stitch and loom knitting and plastic canvas, and I used to make the calendar sets. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those, but for those of us that are 40 years and older, the calendar was made out of plastic canvas, and it was literally a piece of plastic canvas that was basically cross-stitched with all the numbers and the letters for the days and the month, and on the back side it held all the numbers and the months, and then on the front side you could set up your calendar for each month, and you can change it. Then you're not wasting any paper, and you have this pretty, decorated in whatever color your house was, calendar that you could hang up. So I used to make those in football themed calendars. I might start making those. They do take some time, but those are fun. I used to do those. I used to make angel beaded kits, with the months of the year. I don't know. I used to sew too. I do have 2 sewing machines, so I could sew. I just haven't gotten back to it. So yarn has been my passion for a while now, and yarn, plarn, whatever, same thing to me. But my nieces are coming next week, and I'm going to try to bribe them, like really bribe them, to help me cut all the plastic bags that I have. Because in the city of Sioux Falls now, we cannot put plastic bags, not even in our recycling anymore, which doesn't make any sense to me. And then I heard somebody else mention that Walmart gets paid to return their plastic bags that are in their bins. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard. I was like, what? So anyway, my goal is to use all my plastic bags as stuffing for something, or one way or another they're going to get used. So I want, hopefully, my nieces, because they can use scissors, unlike my kids, help me cut up all my plastic bags so I can start winding them up in balls and have, separate colors. And then I can start making bags, actual tote bags or beach bags, mats, little hand purses, yarn bowls. I really want to make some yarn bowls. Beth from Heaven's Peacemaker, sorry Beth, I think that's right, sent me a whole box of blue bags that would be a perfect pop of color with all the white ones that I have. And then my friend from Sisseton saves bags for me too, and those are like brown and gray kind of bags, so that adds a pop of color too. But anyway, I do plan on using those. I do plan on getting ready for the next craft fair. For sure, I've got one in November, but I'm going to try to get, it's craft fair season, and believe it or not, Christmas is literally right around the corner. You guys, summer's just gone. School starts in like a week and a half, and yeah, it was too hot or it was raining. Yeah, we had some nice days, but it's really been hot. So, anyway, I'm rambling. should call this the Rambling Amber Show. But Randy's already got the rambling name taken, so that's okay. He can have it. Oh, you guys. So, you guys. I'm so excited that my previous video, if you haven't seen it, you should go look. But it says, guess what time it is? You really should go watch if you haven't. There are over 80 comments on that video already. So if you haven't, go watch it. So make sure you pay attention. And yeah, unfortunately, double and triple chins are included in that video, and cicadas, which are very loud here, are bugs that are just loud. Like, they're ear-piercing loud in person, so I'm sorry about the video. I knew it was, I think it was pretty loud on the video too, but yeah. Cicadas. I think somebody spelled it out in the comments. It's like C-I-C-A-D-A-S, I think. But anyway, go check out that video and make sure you comment. We are over 600 subscribers. I'm so excited. Well, on my goals to being to 1,000 subscribers before, can we do it before Thanksgiving? That would be super exciting. That's a big goal, but I'm hoping. Alright, I'm probably rambling enough. So anyway, again, if you haven't sent the stuff in the mail yet, just let me know when you're sending them. I'd appreciate that so I can watch for it. And I appreciate everyone who has sent something in already. You guys, 163 wearables and 79 small items so far. So that's super excited. I'm super excited for Garfield and all the kids that are there. Anyway, I'm glad you're my Yarny friends. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and take care.